now and not teach people. Yeah. I've taught people both in business and as a hobby. So, this is FarEastern. He's probably in chat. He's probably a terrible person. But hey, we know him. We kind of love him. 1904, so this is like a silver game.
There's a diva main. Oh shit, I don't think I can diva for attack then. This is objective B.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Low probability of hit, that's all I gotta say. It could work, but low probability.
Yeah, of course. Why? How would I know? Oh. I think Junkrat is pretty good hero lah. In the right hands is quite good.
Those are actually way off. Those shots were actually way off. Let's go back. Come on, YouTube, go back. So, the door is right below this window. That was not... Why did you do that? Right.
In the right hands is quite good.
Unless you're going for a bank shot off the far buildings, then maybe. But, yep.
Alright.
Oh, and you got a guy. Look at that. So, I said low probability, but you got it.
That was funny.
A little bit too close for my likings at that point. But this is better.
I'll do my best.
So... Something in my brain is telling me someone's over here. I saw some people cross and I don't think they died. And I want to say there is someone at the spot health pack. I knew it. There's a fucking Mario over there. Okay, yeah. So that's just one of those things that I've built up over time is I don't even think about it. I knew something was over there. I didn't see the top right show me what I wanted to see. I didn't know exactly who it was, but I knew there was an enemy over there. Also, you've been using Defensive Mines a little bit willy-nilly, so don't.
I might die.
Okay, and you also have an issue of detonating a little bit early. Cool. That's fine. So, I will say this right now. The new patch you will do terrible on. You need to wait another quarter to a half a second to detonate all of your concussive mines.
Yeah, I know.
You're very early in everything. On that one, you're aiming a little bit low. So these low ones will be... It's so low, it's going to bank there and maybe with that fire. You want to shoot them in at this height. If they hit here, they're going to bounce in a lot deeper. Yeah, see, you're very... Those are going very far in. Okay. You got out of there, that's fine. Okay, so I noticed a lot of this. That's a good one. You can't hide against that splash. There you go. There you go. That was well played. So you're standing in the middle a lot. And remember I told you don't stand in the middle. Pick a side and flank. Oh my god, that was terrible. And don't ult in the middle of everything. Yeah, Tire's way too far away for that one. I would say don't even bother going after flying targets half the time. Very low. Again, mine detonated way too early.
The Mercy and the Diva.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of willy-nilly stuff in the middle of combat, and that's what's really killing you. Like, right there, get to a side. Don't run at someone at the middle. Yeah, we got a Steve-O host. Thank you, Steve-O. So this is fine. Try to get some damage on. Don't even bother throwing that. So you're not very conservative with your mines, in a bad way. Like it's one thing if you use it liberally and that's it. Like that's way too soon. New patch that would have done 30 damage maybe. Don't forget you can shoot above that too. Remember your grenade's arc. Sure. Don't even bother. Now that's fine. But don't throw a concussive mine that distance at Pharah. It's just not worth it. Like, that's never going to hit. At that distance, you have very low chance. And again, don't just scroll through people. Actually see what's going on in combat. You have to make a choice. Get in or out of the choke. You're gonna die. Yeah, so instead of just spamming it, actually watch what's happening. Because right now you should already have a plan of going left, right, or center.
60 seconds remaining.
Like an educated reason of doing one of those. Because mine won't make you go faster out that one. Okay, at least you died.
The payload has reached.
So when you first went out there, you're on the left side. Get the fuck out of the choke point!
Yeah, but you don't have a sniper. Yeah, the hunter.
Ah!
Well, missing.
Don't sit in choke points. This is why people hate Junkrat. They believe he's useless because all he does is spam choke points. But when at the lower levels, the people sit in the choke point.
Oh shit.
Alright, you gotta get in spawn. Keep... Okay. You gotta understand when shit hits the fan and just get out. And spawn's the only safe place. Just like the aim is also like a hit scan with forward jumps. Really ahead of the target. Yeah, that's just his accuracy. That's fine. Oh man. So this diva keeps getting you because you're jumping for no reason. So this one's better. At least you picked a side there.
Oh no.
No.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Prepared.
Diva.
Alright, so let's see what you do.
Diva.
Did you take this small path? Hold on.
Capture objective A.
Maybe this is why you trap that area, because this is the same path you take.
Yeah, Diva.
It's dangerous to stay in the lane. Try to find a way you can shoot over it. So you're ignoring, instead of being this far up, you forgot you can go backwards a little bit and you can still hit this lane. So that's all you're doing. You're not really aiming at people. Again, that was way too early on the detonate. That's good. Got the Reinhardt just doing something super greedy. Take out the diva. Burn mercy. Oh, it's that side view. Is that what people happens to people? So I haven't had that issue happen yet. Yeah, you gotta stop these. Like, it's okay to throw a cousin mine at Farah, but not when she's that far away. Yeah, you do a lot of this throw, you jump. Yeah, this is exactly what you do a lot. To be completely honest, you aren't looking at people. I don't want to, like, sound mean or anything, but, like, I know you're not looking at them. So check this out. You're shooting at this lane. You didn't need to be up in the sky to do that. You could have conserved this. Yeah, the Pharaoh, don't worry about her. But now, don't even worry about shooting like this, because look how that wall's angled. You're just going to hit it this way. Don't worry, I wouldn't cousin mine stuff like that.
Alright, you gotta move.
Yeah, your mines do need to be held for a quarter second longer. Yeah. So again, you're out in the open a lot. If you're going to pick that right flank, then pick the right flank. Stick to a wall. Flank around the point. Just don't sit in the open.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
What the fuck? Was everyone on the control point again? Alright, we need to take care of the farmers here.
Yeah, you keep... See, this is like that middle area stuff. Like, what the fuck? Don't be in this middle area. Okay, now you're on a side. Cool, great.
We try this side.
Okay. Go for the health pack. You're jumping around a lot. Yes. Again. Okay. Orisa's shield was there. So you see how you're staying, like, right now you're not being in the middle, but you're shooting at her. You gotta definitely lead more. Again, you shot at her. There you go. You finally got one. At least she was closer that time. You're shooting low again. Don't go for the Mercy. Okay, you got the Mercy. If a good Mercy just flies normally, you can't get her in there. There you go. You can't hit her. That was very close. That was looking like max grenade range up in the air. Okay, so you're not leading your targets at all.
He got me.
Sometimes. And since you're on the middle, you're on the point all the time, you're getting hit by the one side you're not looking at. Yeah, you jump way too much for unnecessary things. Like, you don't... Alright, so this last 10 seconds, what are you doing? Get in the castle. Like, in that open area, you're going to die. You can't take a class in the open area like that. So get in here. You can trap right over here. Trap right here.
God damn it, where's everyone?
But now you have closed-in areas. Jumped in the air. Yeah. So as soon as the Pharaoh, you saw her up there, you retreat. You could retreat, you could fall back in the castle. Don't jump at her every single time.
30 seconds remaining.
Problem is the pharmacy is unchallenged right now.
So again, okay, this is okay. That was good.
Alright, let's go.
That mine jump, I didn't mind too much. Again, you're flipping through everything. You keep focusing the Pharah.
God damn it. Dead. No, I'm not dead. Wow. I thought I was dead.
Yeah. So, ba-ba-ba! We're here again. So, track targets, lead targets, I should say. Lead targets. Aim up a little more. Those are the two big things for your mechanical ability. Your positioning... I want to say stop char. Stop charging it head on. Even against the Pharah. The Pharah's up here and you just jump at her, and since it's linear, you're going to get hit. When I ever jump at a Pharah, very rarely, like, I try not to do that. I try not to go straight at her. Sometimes you have to, but if you can circle a little bit, something to add something more than that. What was that beep? That's when I can only backspace. I can only undo 6 times in a row. Actually, this technically would be under logistics. Positioning. Pick a side. Avoid open space. Avoid mid-range. Yeah. Don't just fight a Pharaoh when she's in the air. It's... Even if you get her, it's not worth your time. Just not worth your time. So, logistics, stop heading on charging straight on in. And also, pick a side. It just makes the game simpler. I can tell you're getting frazzled by the amount of variables that are around you. You're trying to like spin around and do everything. You're jumping in the middle of the fray, and then you're spinning all around. You're like, oh, I gotta fight this person, and fight this person, and fight this person, and you gotta, you won't even kill this person off. You just shoot once at him, and then you go over this way, and it's very chaotic. Just walk over here and go, oh, I have to kill 6 people in this point of view. Oh, this person's easy. I'll shoot at them. Information, I think you're fine there. More or less. Yeah. Oh! Oh! Get the fuck out of choke points. Fuck out of there! Yeah, this is why Junkrat gets such a bad reputation. Is because everyone's like, he just spams choke points and he gets his ult so fast. It's bullshit. Even though his ult charge is technically 10% more than any other DPS, he just does a shit ton of damage because people sit in chokes all the time. They just sit in them. Most people sit in a choke point and they get pissed when they get damaged. Just pick. You have to run through, get a tank. If you don't have a tank, dodge to your best of abilities or don't go through the choke point. So, yeah. 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 You know what. You've been here long enough, FarEastern. You're doing better. You're at 1900. I just wanted we should at least, like, everyone know.
Oh.
He's at 1900 now. When I first met him, he was at... Was it 1200? What about the mines? Oh, yeah, the mines. So, you have a depth perception issue, FarEastern. You detonate them, like, I would almost say 0.5 seconds faster than you should. And with the new mine, all of the mines I saw in this game were probably going to do half damage. He was 1100 before. So he was at 1100 when we first met this man. Also, he had super high anxiety. He was just constantly panicking. Now he's at 2000, probably panicking a little bit, but not as much. So yeah, you're definitely making strides going forward, man. You're definitely making strides. You're moving up.
My genius is finally recognized.
No.